Good evening, and welcome to News Now Influence, where we bring you the stories that matter. The political landscape in Maputo, Mozambique, is increasingly fraught with tension and violence after the controversial October 9, 2024 elections. The ruling party candidate, Daniel Chapo of Frelimo, was declared the winner, but opposition leader Venâncio Mondlane has fiercely contested the results, alleging widespread electoral fraud. This dispute has led to widespread protests in the capital, bringing daily life to a standstill and prompting a lockdown as authorities attempt to restore order. The demonstrations in Maputo have turned violent, with frequent clashes between protesters and security forces. Tragically, reports confirm that at least 16 people have lost their lives and over 100 others have been injured. This unrest has extended beyond Mozambique's borders, capturing international attention and concern over the growing humanitarian toll. A major consequence of the turmoil is the disruption of trade with neighboring South Africa. The protests have shut down key border crossings, causing significant economic challenges for businesses dependent on cross-border trade. Supply chain disruptions have led to losses and shortages, intensifying the strain on local businesses and Mozambique's economy. In response to the ongoing crisis, the Southern African Development Community, SADC, has announced a mid-November meeting to address the political and social instability in Mozambique. This move by SADC highlights the urgent need for a resolution and emphasizes the importance of regional cooperation in managing the crisis. Mozambique's government has ramped up security measures, deploying additional forces to Maputo and imposing curfews to curb the violence. However, these actions have only fueled opposition resistance, with protesters demanding transparency and fairness in addressing the disputed election. The international community continues to monitor the situation, with human rights organizations voicing concern over the heavy-handed tactics used by security forces. Calls for dialogue and mediation are growing as stakeholders push for a peaceful solution to the crisis. As Mozambique navigates this challenging period, there is a growing need for long-term reforms and democratic safeguards to build a more stable and resilient future. The unrest in Maputo is a stark reminder of the importance of transparent governance and the protection of democratic processes. Thanks for being with us. Remember, the news never stops. Stay tuned for more right here on News Now Influence.